Welcome to another match in the American Conference. We are in the last 16 still, so the first round of this tournament. And we have Pimpkarp, our defending Trash Bowl 1 champion, versus Jwyland. And Jwyland here with the big fish draw, quite literally right off the bat. Let's see what he can do. JJ, how are these odds looking? What are the people bringing as their decks?
Well, Pimpkarp is bringing a Highlander Hunter, a Token Druid, a Galacrond Malagos Rogue, and also a Galacrond Aggro Warrior, which was banned.
That's banned. And
Jwyland is bringing a Token Druid as well, a Face Hunter, a Mech Paladin, and his Galacrond Zoo Warlock was banned.
As we see Pimpkarp with the Dame Hazelbark right off the bat, flexing in everybody's face. Let me remind you before we get into this to please drop a like on this video to support these competitors for all the hard work that they've put into this. They deserve some recognition. So please leave a like and maybe even before the game starts, comment and predict who you think is going to win. Is Jwyland going to be able to pull off the upset?
Doesn't look right.
Are we glitching?
I think so. I'm going to very quickly...
Is it happening already?
It's fine. It's just... We're going to go back in there and act like nothing happened.
First time this year we thought we might go go completely uneventful.
Well, you know, small indie company.
Blizzard.
I was going to say I'm talking about the game developers.
Just not gonna happen. Alright, do we got in there?
Well, we'll see once we spectate both sides, if then we still see cards being played, and it appears that we do, yes. Yeah, and we see landscaping coming down. Pretty strong board, but with the magnetic stuff and also with all of the buffs going around with the mechs.
I like the idea. And the Galvanizer early on was good. Now you have a good play.
Yeah, Skyclaw and Micromami are both pretty good plays. You just might take out one of the Treants because first of all aeroponics and second of all just in general not giving the Token Druid player the board.
You generally don't want any of it.
Yeah.
So I think you'll just take stuff out. You also have back-to-back plays still set up for Jwyland.
Yes.
Got the War Gear for 4 mana, which is strong. Maybe goes on the Reborn, might go on the Skyclaw.
Yeah, and looking at Pimpkarp's hand, it seems like Jwyland might just have some really good turns to smack the face, and that's kind of what you want there.
Nothing too pleasant here. Do you have to actually play this Blessing? Besides the Hero Power instead?
I mean, Hero Power is fine. You'll probably take out the Skyclaw some way, and then...
play one Squirrel, Skyclaw needs to go.
Yeah, take out one of the 1/1s.
You might go on the Galvanizer.
Or you could also kill the Micromami with both the... Yeah, which you'll do with the Treant and the Hero Power.
Yeah, it makes sense to take off what's buffing the rest.
Yeah.
Play one Squirrel. But we're gonna see that War Gear pretty much snap play I'm expecting for...
Yeah, and I guess it's gonna go on the Galvanizer as well.
Decides to go with the Menace, maybe.
To go... Yeah, I mean, it does secure the board for the future.
It's more sticking power for sure, that's true. That is correct.
And he decides to trade up the board completely.
Playing it carefully.
Knowing that something like Soul of the Forest would stabilize the board way too much.
No need to allow any more than you absolutely need to.
And one thing to note, of course, you said that Pimpkarp going in here is a favorite, but just going off of current ladder rank, he was significantly lower.
He was lower on the ladder, but he's the current champion.
Yeah, and I mean also to be fair, you know, ladder these days, right?
Yeah, took down Sparrowhawk in the inaugural Trash Bowl Championship game.
Yeah, that was also a bit of an upset, I would argue.
So he's for real, definitely one of the top guys here. But yeah, I mean Jwyland can't come in here being afraid. He needs to. Just step up and play his game. And Pimpkarp now with finally being able to develop some stuff.
Yeah, the Nubaset is a huge swing in this case. That being said...
It might be better than Arcane Tyrant ever was, all things said and done, because it has tone.
Yep.
Now War Gear seems pretty good still. Maybe Galvanizer first. You can also play a Zilliax though if you want to heal up, magnetize on something.
You could also play the Gyrocopter.
Yeah. Plenty of options.
Does have Rush,
Plenty of options.
Means that it is just as impactful as some of the other stuff. Zilliax you might want to keep for when your health is a little lower.
You can play Galvanizer and then Zilliax onto it.
Yeah.
See what he decides to do. You're taking this time, which is
you could also play Galvanizer and Gyrocopter. The Gyrocopter would then also help with the trades a little bit. And overall he no matter what he plays, almost he can clear the board and still develop a lot of his board. So, still seems pretty good.
Picking up the Gyrocopter, I guess.
Yeah, I don't mind it. The question is, do you play Galvanizer first? And I think, yeah.
No real reason not to, so...
Exactly, and then we do see the Gyrocopter...
Expecting everything that he has on board to go face, it looks like it.
And dude,
just putting the pressure on. And also, what that Galvanizer did is next turn he can play both Wargear and Zilliax for 7 mana.
Yep, and I mean...
Which is huge.
What do you do here with your Pimpkarp?
Good question.
I guess Dendrologist, like, looking for answers, but that's likely not going to give you that much.
Need like a swipe or whatever?
I was going to say Starfall, probably, actually.
Starfall you can't play this turn.
Right, Because I was about to say, the board with, like, all the 2 and less.
Sort of a pickle early there.
Wrath is probably the best choice here.
Yeah.
Either Moonfire because it's cheaper, but I think I like the draw from Wrath.
Gotta go Moonfire, just kill 1 minion from it for free.
Yeah, I would have probably done the same thing with Wrath and then seen what I can draw. Maybe something that can further protect me.
I pulled out the Mulch Muncher, which you actually played nicely there, killing off his treants first.
Well, yeah, but 3 plus 8 is only 11, turns out.
11, yeah.
That's, whew.
So, Pimpkarp with an eye and a half on what his opponent could potentially have.
Well, but you know, do you really expect a double discounted Wargear?
I mean, you saw the Galvanizers.
Yeah,
I'm expecting, and you see the cards that have stuck around in the hand. You might expect this big stuff, yeah.
I mean, calculating the exact magnetized stats that your opponent can get is just. There are so many options.
But here's the other question: if I put both these guys on one microbot, how are you gonna remove it for next turn anyway?
Good question.
What are you gonna do about it? I could spread it around, but like still, like I'll probably take out the Mulch Muncher with the Divine Shield.
I was about to say take out the Mulch Muncher, hit the 2 1/1s into the face, and then just say like
overwhelming stats. What do you do? Not so easy to break through, and it doesn't seem like he has anything here.
No. And again, the Wrath for draw would have maybe helped.
Yeah, and he resigns. So Jwyland with the 1-0 lead over Pimpkarp, taking a good step to the upset here. So
yeah.
1-0 lead. He takes it home with the Paladin, which means that deck is now off the board. Still has his Druid and his Hunter available to him. Very aggressive lineup we've seen from him in general. I like the idea, or I like what he did there playing the Paladin first, because that's probably the deck that you would expect the least.
Yeah, and I guess we just might even play Hunter next, I would
perhaps.
Because sometimes the psychology, like after a deck lost, you might not be as confident in it, and you just beat a token Druid, so maybe...
You don't think for Pimpkarp the Hunter?
Oh no, I was saying for Jwyland, because maybe he's just seen that...
token lost, yeah.
Token lost, you know.
Maybe that motivates him to seek out the mirror now, because he thinks, I can beat you with the Druid.
That's also the question. Like, do you expect Pimpkarp to go back to the Druid, having either the mirror or arguably facing the favored, probably face hunter because it's more aggressive?
Perhaps. Yeah. We'll see what Pimpkarp decides to roll out here. Does he go with the Druid? It seems like he has confidence in the Druid. If he kills it first try.
To be fair, yeah, especially against the very aggro lineup.
See if he decides to stick with it.
Also depends a little bit on how the Druid is built, usually whether it does well against aggro or not. Yeah. But
this game and tournament, by the way, is sponsored by Beverage. You ever thirsty? Drink some beverage.
Both of them went for their respective hunters, that being the Highlander Hunter for Pimpkarp and the Face Hunter for Jwyland.
Got a lot of Rexars coming up.
Yes.
That's gonna be good.
And there's some kind of golden legendary, I think, that is supposed to land on Jwyland's hand there.
Oh.
Or was it one of the ones that was shuffled in? Because you do see the outline there.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was the one shuffled in one. Sorry.
It took a while there. Zul'jin for Pimpkarp there. If he gets there, that might be a very important
Reinforcements on one.
But
side quest, deal 6 damage. Deal 6 damage.
Has a good hand here. He's got Face Stalker coming up on 2. Huffer on 3.
I mean, you just might hero power on 2. Huffer on 3, Face Stalker, hero power on 4.
Right? Do you now play Face Stalker? Oh, Cobalt, interesting.
I mean, definitely Cobalt over Face Stalker because you don't want the Face Stalker to be removed before you can use it once.
Well, nothing says that you could remove the Face Stalker. 3L.
Yeah.
I might play Face Stalker, but Cobalt's fine. I mean, it's a decent card.
Yeah, it is.
Interesting include for sure.
I was going to say we're probably going to see it rush down with the links.
To be expected. Yeah, do we coin our own Face Stalker here? If we're Pimpkarp? Nope.
Did not appear that way now.
Animal Companion, easy huffer right now.
And
Face,
so he
obviously.
does, yep. And is it Ursatron?
Can you allow Huffer to sit around another turn?
Well, but do you really kill command a
You're the
Huffer?
control deck. Use kill command for control. I don't know. You might kill command a Huffer. Pimpkarp knows best. You know it. You kill command's Huffer. It's 4 damage. You can't have it. Board control is the name of the game for Pimpkarp.
And I think now we're gonna see Face Stalker
Yeah,
Hero Power.
that makes too much sense not to play it for sure.
And we're gonna see our first proc on the side quest.
Can't be Explosive Trap from Face Stalker. He's got both of them in his hand.
But of course Pimpkarp doesn't know that. It's
Trap.
Snake Trap, which might just be one of the better ones in this situation.
Yes, because that Face Stalker will be attacked. You would have to think. Pimpkarp might answer with the exact same turn. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. And let's see what he gets in terms of secret. It's Snipe.
Activates the Snake Trap too.
Yeah. And the Snipe is one of the better ones against this. Of course, if he had gotten Explosive, for example, then having everything at 2 or less health is pretty good.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see Tracking here, probably. Either that or just Hero Power and Secret.
Maybe Pimpkarp was sort of going for this. He's baiting Jwyland into trading everything to the Face Stalker because he bluffed the Explosive Trap. Wow. And now he tracked for it. It didn't happen.
Yeah, didn't happen. So if you're going to track, you might as well have done it first, I would argue.
Yeah, he's just going to push the button, I think. Kill that Face Stalker, most likely.
But then why check for
then
the
why
secret
check first? Yeah, exactly.
That doesn't
then
make
you
sense.
want to trade all the snakes before you check. That's true. So, slight order confusion there. Hyena might come down.
It's either Hyena time or Coin Unleash, I would assume. Because the Dragon Ball Poacher doesn't do much.
Stalker needs to go.
Deadly Shot seems a little wasteful. And if you're killing the Stalker, then the most efficient way to do it, arguably, is by coining the Unleash the Beast. Although, for all you know, it could be... Wait, has he attacked last? Yeah, no,
the
he attacked
Snake
last
Trap
turn,
is
so
out.
it's... So
Snake Trap's out, Snipe doesn't bother you.
But the new secret could, in theory, which was explosive. Oh, right, he played from hand. But it could, in theory, for all Pimpkarp knows, be freezing. And you don't necessarily want your 5/5 Rusher to get frozen.
Yeah.
So that's also a thought. And if you're playing around that, then
it's Deadly Shot.
Then it has to be Deadly Shot if you want to kill it. And I guess you would want to kill
Deadly
it.
Shot and coin the Ursa. He's gonna go Hyena. Maybe. Yes, he will. So opt for the stats.
Also, when they will play around, something like Snipe very nicely.
Kill command draw, and that's a massive draw.
Yep.
And he's gonna push massive damage here too. He's gonna track for potentially another kill command.
Also, at this point, he's saying like, put up an explosive trap if you like.
Leroy.
Oh boy!
Finds the Jenkins.
I mean, it has to be Leroy, right?
Like, I feel like
it can't not be
right?
Leroy.
Like, Dragonbane's fine, but it has to be Leroy, I think. Yeah.
And then you might as well kill command face this turn.
Why not? Yeah.
Because then Leroy Hero Power is lethal.
Just put it in there. Just let him have it. That holds it back.
A lot of people do.
Quite interesting.
It's very common to hold back your damage, kind of like not letting your opponent know.
If there's no particular reason for it, then you generally shouldn't. But that means he probably had a reason for it.
Yeah, it's also like it's a flexible card. It doesn't have to go face, but you're the face deck. Your opponent's at low health. It goes face.
So Sandbinder might be huge because that's looking for Zephyrs, obviously.
Yeah.
Which would be.
I don't remember. Does he have Sea Mod in his deck?
You would think so, yeah. I mean, it's a Highlander, they're probably Salmon, and they're too strong not to play.
But that also makes the Sandbinder less reliable, of course. Not that Zephyrs is going to find much of anything this turn anyways. Because, of course, there's no more mana left. And to be fair, Sea Mod might be better than Zephyrs next turn.
But still, like, Pimpkarp is dying.
Yeah. I mean, he's pretty much dead.
There is a Zephyrs, but... He might play it, but what does it really do?
Tyrion for next turn.
But Tyrion's too weak. You have to find something that doesn't kill you, and that's tough. You have to find like.
To be fair, the secret...
how about like shield bearer 0/4 taunt? You can't kill your.
To be fair,
you can't kill your
secret
weapon.
is Snipe. So they'll kill the Leroy.
That is true.
And Hero
He's gonna
Power
test for it here.
is gonna bring him down to 6, but now, of course, yes, he's tested for it, but also
No, you can't kill him.
Here's the thing, right? Hero power brings him down to 6. Had he traded the Leprechaun rather than hitting it in the face, would have brought him down to 5. Yeah. With the kill command last turn, that would have been lethal.
Exactly. Which is why I thought, why hold the damage?
Yep. Because, again, this turn would have been lethal if he had played that kill command.
Zephyr's now mandatory, pretty much, coming up for Pimpkarp. And he has to find something here.
Yeah,
find a big heal.
I was about to say, like, it's still very hard for him to come back from this, though.
Yeah, no doubt.
But yeah, that was not directly a missed lethal, but definitely a play that could be reconsidered and would have led to lethal. I don't know. What are you afraid of? Oh, I mean, I guess Leroy, yeah. But I was about to say, because the Leprechaun hitting face actually does one more damage.
It's a good defense against Leroy.
It's a good defense against Leroy, yeah.
You might still play Zephyrs, though. He's played this and Zephyrs. And then you go up to what? 14 health, and you think you are...
Yeah.
Situated for a bit there. I would expect that to be...
And he played Zephyrs already. As you can see by the outline changing to green.
Here we go. Healing touch, I would... Yeah.
Yeah.
Clear pick, I think. And you're trying to turn the tides here, and it doesn't look so bad right now. Pimpkarp's gonna get the Hyena frozen, and first of all, good play.
That's good, yeah.
Good awareness.
I mean, he could have gotten the Sandbinder frozen as well.
Yeah. If you hadn't had Zephyrs there, then you would have done it.
I mean, Tiamat's still a very good defense, yeah. But yeah.
That's gonna be played.
Yeah, explosive hero power probably.
Still holding the kill command, as it seems.
I mean, yeah, now you do. I mean, if you don't have the beast, you might as well hold it. That makes sense. Looks like we're about to discover a dragon here. Rotten is one of the new ones. Might have actually been a decent one, but he does instead decide to go for the spells. The Beast Within and Rapid Shot. Yeah.
Unleash the Hounds would win? Yes, it would.
Eagle Horn Bow. Hero Power.
Oh, he tests for explosive with the bow, right?
Yes, but also just Hero Power kill command is lethal anyways.
Yeah. He's got it. He found it.
He could have played Leroy instead of kill command Hero Power, but both are equally lethal. So
he found it. He got it. 2-0.
Yeah.
Woo. Jwyland establishing himself. He's putting it down and saying, Pimpkarp, man, you better pick this up.
Yeah, and
because you might be out of this tournament.
If you're Pimpkarp, you know that Jwyland is going to bring the token to it next.
Yes, you do.
So
you know what to prep for. At
yeah.
least. That's the thing. So you bring your best matchup. And Pimpkarp has to win 3 in a row now to qualify for the quarterfinals.
And I almost feel like
of the American division.
If you're Pimpkarp, you got to think, I'm the better player. I mean, even whether or not
you have to
is,
think. I mean, you're the current
kind of have to
champion. You have to
with that mindset. And I was about to say, and then you bring your own Druid.
Yeah.
Because if you rely on player skill, you play the mirror.
You have tree versus tree. Both people have Dame Hazelbarg.
And Pimpkarp also has another tree currently on his hands, which he got rid of. But a Tree Enforcement is really good turn 1 play for both of them.
Good opening hands for both.
With the Dendrologist follow-up. Great
opening plays. So this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one. I already know it.
Yeah.
Pimpkarp needs to win. And
Acorn Bearer is a really good counterplay.
Jwyland needs to win to move on to the next round.
Really worth considering playing the Acorn Bearer instead. Or you should play both, fair enough. But because the Acorn Bearer trades nicer, arguably.
Expecting Dendrologist here.
Yeah, I could have seen an argument, by the way, for just playing Acorn Bearer and then calling Tree Enforcement's Dendrologist next turn for the guaranteed Dendrologist proc.
That's what he goes with here.
If you had a Dragon on hand, Breath would be great, but he doesn't. Gift of the Wild is very slow. Soul might be a good choice, especially because there's going to be a lot of trading in this matchup.
Goes with the card draw. Even if he doesn't get the crystal for it, it might still be worth it in this mirror.
Yeah, but these days with cards like Aeroponics, you're really not as desperate for draw as you would normally be with the Token Druid. And
that's what he goes with. He might also opt for draw with the Overflow here. Drawing 5 is huge. Remember Ultimate Infestation?
Yes, I do remember, but
I was there.
I also still like Soul, but it's either one of those two. The quest is, well, the side quest.
You gotta think in this mirror though, how many whiteboards are you gonna really get? Because we're gonna see a lot of trading going down.
Yeah, that's true. Draws the card, yeah.
Right here. And that's not a bad choice.
Ooh, double Anubiseth on hand is tough. Yeah. Because you can play them on the same turn.
Just gotta find that spell. Gotta find a Force of Nature and your...
And I guess, I mean, this one should be obvious.
Stuff. Landscaping seems sensible.
Although the squirrels trade very well here.
Yeah. I think he'll take a trade anyway. Because that's good face. Does he? I think he trade.
Yeah.
I think you trade. You currently have board advantage. You gotta.
Especially because everything else trades up anyways, and you being able to trade up yourself is way better.
Soul the Force picked up, but no plays for Pimpkarp, man. He's not getting the luck of the draw. Feels bad, man. I've been there.
Yeah, and he still makes the best of it, trades off most of the board, and gets to play 2 more minions.
Squirrels, in fact. They're beasts.
Yes, that is very, very irrelevant right now, but... Hey, and yeah, now we see another white board situation, white-ish board situation. And
power, I would imagine.
Power for the buff, I would guess. Because the other trades are very unfortunate.
And be ready and be prepared for a 5-mana defender to be played too. Pimpkarp.
Here I might have just taken the initiative and hit the 3/3 into the face. But
you have to play this taunt. You have to just play this taunt. With nothing else. It's awful, but you have to.
Yeah.
Pimpkarp has nothing.
Yeah, which is what, again, as Jwyland would probably hit face there. Because the 1/1 isn't that threatening. I mean, now even less so, of course, but, you know. Yeah, Reinforcements doesn't really do anything.
You have nothing right now. Worst possible moment for him to draw this badly.
I guess to be fair, if he hadn't killed the squirrel, then maybe Reinforcements and Blessing would have been a consideration.
Yeah.
Shrubberdeer, decent draw. Shrubberdeer, Blessing, great stuff, right?
I think that's what it will be.
Shrubberdeer, Blessing, and then hit the 2/3/3s.
He's taking for control here.
Into the Anubiseth. Wait, what was that? That is wrong.
What was wrong?
He hit the 4... he hit the 4/3 into the taunt rather than the 3/3. Which means that later, 1/3/3 survived as a 3/2 rather than a 4/3 as a 4/2.
Alright, what's up, Pimpkarp? What do you do?
He just lost 1 attack stat there that he really didn't need to lose. Oof. And +2 health, I guess.
It's all you can do. You're getting dead draw after dead draw. And Force of Nature picked up.
Force of Nature Anubiseth. Pretty good.
Massive
yeah, that's what we're gonna see here. And that is a pretty big board, yeah.
That looks like it's it, and he draws Blessing. My god. Can it get worse than this?
I mean, obviously your play is playing the Panther and Hero Power, but that's still pretty bad.
I mean, what in the world? I mean, you gotta be kicking yourself right now. Like, how can this even happen?
Acorn Bearer, Blessing,
GG's.
Hero Power, everything face.
The game's over. This is it. Pimpkarp's going. Unbelievable. Wow.
It's not technically over, but yeah. It's for all intents and purposes over.
Wow. Because
Force 8 refills your board, but also you're dead next turn.
This tournament is officially wide open. Way too late. Nothing. There's nothing. It's over. Wow, Jwyland 3-0 against the champ.
Yeah.
Who would have thought? My God, we might have a new favorite here. Pimpkarp's out. Wow. I mean that last game was obviously that was just awful. I mean you hate to see that, even if it doesn't happen to yourself. Like,
but you know, we can talk about the luck of the draw as much as you want, right?
That was
like. If you beat the champ 3-0, that does still speak for you.
If you beat the champ 3-0, you deserve to win. I think we can all agree that Jwyland deserves this win overall, for sure. So, congratulations, huge congrats, massive performance, obviously. You're moving on into the quarterfinals. And it's gonna be good, man. Pimpkarp, thank you for participating, but this was not your time. We know you'll be back next time, of course. You got a lot to prove. I would imagine, especially after this. Also, shout out to you, by the way, for helping out with the production of this with some other games, so that's greatly appreciated. But yeah, Jay Wildland is the man of the hour, man. He took the win in glorious fashion, and he's moving on, and I'm pretty sure that his next opponent is going to have to watch this tape a couple times and have to scout this, man, because he seems to be very, very strong. So we're definitely looking forward to what's happening next. Let me remind you again to drop a like on this video to support these competitors, and let us know. Yeah, congratulate, slap hands, man. Jay Wild, congratulate him in the comments. If you want to be a part of this whole situation, this organization, join our Discord server. Link to that is in the description. It's free for everyone. Our entire community is in there. This tournament is being organized in there, and you can talk to us and hang out with us personally if you feel like it, which is fun. So hopefully we'll see you as soon. As for now, stay tuned for more matches coming up. And JJ.
That's it.
That's it.